I once thought the Church's darkest hour was after the Great War. How wrong I was. Back in 1914, church leaders across Germany supported the Kaiser's war, believing we were fighting for a just cause. We draped ourselves in patriotism, blessing soldiers as they marched to the front. But we should have known, bloodshed is never right. The German people who had witnessed the horrors of war did not forget our mistake. When the Weimar Republic was born, Christianity's role in society faded. Secularism spread, but millions still clung to their faith. Catholics in the south, Protestants in the north. I devoted myself to my congregation, guiding them through the pain of hyperinflation and economic collapse. And out of that suffering, a dangerous voice rose to power. Adolf Hitler. At first, Catholics resisted him. Their party Zentrum stood firm. But in 1933, a bargain was struck. The Reich Concordat. The Pope signed an agreement with Hitler. Catholics would stay out of politics, and in return, the Nazis would not interfere with the Church. In exchange to practice their faith, the Zentrum party was ended. An uneasy peace settled over German Catholics until 1937, when Hitler went too far. That year, secret packages arrived in Catholic churches across the country, smuggled in from Rome. Thousands of copies of a letter from the Pope himself. The letter was called With Burning Anxiety. Priests were ordered to read it aloud on Palm Sunday, the busiest service of the year. In it, the Pope condemned Hitler's regime, calling Nazism a cult and their teachings on race and blood a myth. He warned that Nazi ideology was poison to the soul. The Gestapo struck back with fury. Churches were raided, Catholic schools and youth groups were shut down, priests were dragged from their pulpits and sent to Dachau, 400 priests locked behind barbed wire for daring to speak the truth. The world was astonished. The Pope had become the first world leader to openly challenge Hitler. But my shame, my burden lies in the actions of many Protestants. From 1933, the so-called German Christians pledged loyalty to the Führer, draping their churches in swastikas. Their leader, Ludwig Müller, called himself the Reich Bishop, twisting the faith to fit Nazi hatred. He banned the Old Testament, calling it a Jewish book, and prevented Jewish converts from being baptized. We could not stand by. We resisted. 7,000 of us broke away, forming the Pastors' Emergency League and later the Confessing Church. We defied the Nazi takeover of Christianity, campaigning against them, protecting Christian beliefs and training pastors in secret. We smuggled refugees across borders and helped the vulnerable. When war came, we sent secret messages in and out of Germany, aiding the resistance. But our Kirchenkampf, our church struggle, had only just begun. The Gestapo hunted us. Stormtroopers attacked us in the streets. The Aryan paragraph removed non-Aryans from the clergy and civil service, expelling Jewish converts from the church. Then came Hitler's decree. Pastors across Germany were ordered to swear an oath of loyalty to him on his birthday. Those who refused were sent to the front lines of war, conscripted into the army. The most outspoken among us were arrested. Like Martin Niemöller, many were sent to concentration camps. Some, like Dietrich Bonhoeffer, paid the ultimate price.